That we are tracking for you this morning. Breaking news out of Minneapolis, where police say one person has been shot to death during overnight protests in the city. People are outraged, and for the second day, many took to the streets to protest the police killing of George Floyd, an unarmed black man, his death captured on video. Protests, as well as Black Lives Matter marches, have taken place across the country, including in cities like Washington, D.C., and a large protest in Los Angeles. The mayor of Minneapolis says criminal charges should be filed against the officer seen kneeling on Floyd's neck. The U.S. hit a grim milestone this week, 100,000 coronavirus deaths, and today, new questions are arising about coronavirus tests. Experts tell NBC those tests may be missing up to 1 in 5 cases. The anticipation and build-up did not come to fruition, courtesy weather concerns. SpaceX and NASA had to scrub Wednesday's historic launch from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The next attempt for this launch of the manned rocket will come Saturday at 3:22 p.m. Eastern. If that one has to also be scrubbed, they will try again Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. New this morning, Paradise police are asking for the public's help in finding this man. He's been missing since Tuesday. This is 54-year-old Michael Andres. The Paradise man was last seen leaving his home Tuesday afternoon, and he was taking a motorcycle ride to the Sterling City and Inskip areas. Police say a search of the area has turned up empty. Wednesday, a call to his cell phone went unanswered. However, a ping of the device showed that it was in a remote area between highways 32 and 36. If you have any information or you see signs of Andres or his motorcycle, contact the Paradise Police Department. And one local city is welcoming an interim police chief as it prepares for the upcoming retirement of the current chief. Chico City Manager Mark Orm has announced current Deputy Chief Matt Madden will take on the role of interim chief. A 23-year veteran with the Chico Police Department, Madden will step into the role as Chief Michael O'Brien is set to retire next week. The city manager says the recruitment process for a permanent chief will resume once coronavirus restrictions are lifted. And an event reminder to tell you about this morning for anyone who may need a bit of extra help with food. Friday morning, tomorrow, mark it down, the next Community Action Agency emergency drive-through food distribution event is set to take place. Similar to these previous events held throughout our region, all you have to do is show up, pull through, and volunteers will load you up with food items. Tomorrow morning's event will be in Gridley at Gridley High School. That's 300 East Spruce Street. It runs from 9 a.m. until noon or until supplies run out. And new this morning, as more industries in the state come back online, many of us are wondering, when can we get back to the gym? California Governor Newsom met Wednesday virtually with a handful of members of the fitness industry. The group talked how they are handling the crisis and how the fitness industry will alter and adapt moving forward. This meeting is part of the governor's ongoing economic recovery and reinvention listening tour. Last week, Governor Newsom met with members of the entertainment industry.